So I'm recording it, right? Okay. Just 1 second. Then we have looked at what are the different column types. Then we looked at how do you insert data into tables. Okay. That's what we looked at. And how do you insert data in tables? We looked at both values as well as we looked at how does one insert data into tables using queries. Is everyone clear on this? Team? Can you just tell me, right? If there's any question on this, then please mark it to me in the WhatsApp or if this thing. Okay. And then this thing. Now today what we will do is we will do insert, update, delete, and truncate statements. Then we'll also look at indexes. Then again, we will do a review of. Just 1 second. Yes, sir. How are you? Yes, sir. Yeah, because they wanted more. So they told me on that they wanted it to see it through Zoom also because they were not able to see the recording on the Condora side. So I've also added them to the Zoom. Yes, sir. So you'll have to deal with them. But right now they're also joining on Zoom. So they've asked me to do it. So I'm just following what the students are. So your manager is aware of the development. So because he's also aware of the development. They asked me. So there are some people, the two ladies on, I think already on Zoom. But yeah, I'll tell you later. Actually, I think they were not able to see clearly. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So then what we will do is then we'll do a review of the developments done up to now. Is it right? So we will do it again so that you have it 2 or 3 times. Okay. Now let's start with the truncate statement. So guys, you just look into this particular slide and we go on to this particular slide. What is a truncate statement? Truncate basically means emptying the table, right? So here I cannot add what we call a where clause to it. So I'm just putting it down. So I truncate it. So what I will do here is I'll do a control N here, select star from, if I take stage underscore bill underscore details, right? This is my table. I make a copy of it. So what I do is select star into stage underscore bill underscore details underscore Condura from stage underscore bill underscore details. Is it clear? I made a copy of this table. Oh dear, Condura 1. Let's mirror it as Condura 1. So there's already a table here. Okay, so I have got here a copy here, which I say select star from stage underscore bill underscore details underscore Condora 1. Is everybody able to understand it? Any questions up till now? Chandrika, Sirisha, anyone in the group?
Yes, sir, it's understand, sir.
Okay, beta. Now what happens is I need to just empty this table. I need to empty this table, right? So what I simply do is I say truncate table. This is a syntax. Truncate table stage underscore bill underscore details Condora. Now, can you guys do the same by copying it on this thing? So when I say select star from this, my table has been emptied. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to replicate the same at your end also. So I'll be recording it, but I want you to replicate the same at your end also. Is it clear? Now I come down to the next statement is what is the delete statement? Delete statement, right? Guys, just 1 second. I need to just pause the recording. Just 1 second. This thing is, I take a particular table. I take say select star from stage underscore build details. I basically have dropped this table. So drop table. I drop this particular table stage underscore here, right? And then what happens is I have dropped this particular table and then I made a copy of this. So I select star into this and then I get this thing. Now I simply want to empty this table. So what I do here is I said truncate table and this. Is it clear? So now what happens is when I click on select star from this, then I get a blank table. Is it clear? So now everyone should understand that basically truncate implies emptying the table. Done? So please practice it at your end and try and use caps lock when you are actually coding. Now let me do it this way. Insert into, I pick up this thing, Control C, Control V, select star from stage underscore details, stage underscore bill underscore, stage underscore bill underscore details. I can do that. I get this data again. Correct? So this is select star from stage underscore bill underscore details underscore Kandura. Okay, fine. So that's how it is. Right. So I'm just going with it. Right. So there are this on the Kandura one. Right. So I get this. Now what happens is I want to delete only those rows where the ledger is where the ledger name is equal to purchase. So what I do here is I say delete from stage underscore bill underscore details underscore Kandura where ledger is equal to I say purchase. Is that possible? Yes or no, team? Everyone is clear on this? So now I do it here. My 3 rows have been deleted. Now let's do select star from this. So all the ones which were related with purchase have been deleted. Now, is it clear the basics of the conditions related with truncate and deleted should be clear by now? Is it clear? Any questions now? I'm open to it. You can put it onto the group. You can put it onto the web session anywhere you want. I'm waiting. Because the people have to be very, very clear on how to exactly do it. Okay. Now what I do is let me make it a bit complex. Yeah. Any more questions here? Right. Now, so I have done insert, you have done update, and I've done this thing. Now, one of the requirements is to do insert, update, and delete simultaneously. Right? For simultaneously. Okay. For that, you can use something called a merge statement. Now, this merge statement, you will see it throughout in this particular data warehouse. So I'll pick up, say, something like an sp underscore dim underscore category. So I can say, okay, fine, insert into and then merge underscore dim underscore category, and then using this CT1 as this is my composite key. When not matched by the target, then insert what are the surrogate key values. Otherwise, when matched, then update these values. Is it clear to me? Is it clear to you? Okay, so I'll just code this again, and I'll look into dim underscore warehouse or dim underscore supply, but I'll code this again. I come here using CT1 as a supplier. When matched by this, then insert. Now in this particular case, if I just pick it up, let me see which one is slightly big. Okay. Now let's understand the merge statement. So if at any point in time you're not clear, then simply tell me that, okay, fine. So I go to control N. So a merge statement has basically have three portions. Just 1 second. Delete, I've done, truncate, I've done, insert, update. Yeah. So a merge statement will have basically three portions. I'll have a merge, a target company. You look into the inserts, you look into updates in the target table, and whichever ones are whichever ones are matching, you will have it as an update. Whichever ones are not there in the source but there in the target, then they will be deleted, and which are there in the source but not there in the target would be inserted, right? So this is one example. So I will now physically code for you one merge statement, and we will pick up with dim underscore item, right? So I will start with this here. Insert into. I will pick up this portion of the code. So I'll explain this code later on. Control N, Control V. All right. So this basically what it does is I pick up select star from CTE3. When I pick up the star from CT3, it cleans up all this data. Sorry, I have to declare that variable. Just 1 second, team. So I simply put as in/a for now. Now let's see whether I run this code. Data type n. So put it as 1. So I get this here, right? So if it's blank, then this thing. Now I need to update this particular target table, which is my dim underscore item, right? So now I type in as, I don't have to do this. I say merge dim underscore item as target. The same as here, mid this thing. So this is my target table, which is going to be updated by this thing using CT3 as source. Is it clear up to now? So this is my source up to now. So I can run multiple CT and then I can run this target here. Okay. Then I say, what is my composite key constraint? So what is my composite key constraint is, so I straight away mentioned this alias is this thing. That means that target dot item is equal to source dot item. Is it clear? If I have multiple composite key constraint, then I separate them by commas, by and. So I say and here. Then target dot dim underscore category underscore ID. So I said dim underscore category underscore ID. Dim underscore category underscore ID is equal to source dot dim underscore category underscore id. Source dot dim underscore category underscore id. Then I say the last one. Now unit is also my part of my composite key. So my target dot base underscore unit is equal to source dot base underscore unit. Is it clear up to now? So these three are what are actually defining my composite key. So now how do I exactly define a composite key? Say select star from dim underscore item, right? If I pick this up. Now, if I want to check whether I have any duplicates with it, so what I do here is, so I say select row underscore number over order by, I pick this order by, I pick up the item, then dim underscore category underscore ID, oh dear, over order by, right, dim underscore category underscore ID, comma, item, comma, base underscore unit as row underscore num, comma, right? As row underscore num. Then I say star from dim underscore item. Pick this up over. So here. So when I say this is the row number one, that means the number of duplicates with respect to dim category ID, dim item, and base underscore unit, there should be no underscore, there should be no duplicate with regards to it. Right. So I say with CT1 as okay. So this is actually uniquely defining my composite key. So I pick this up. So these three are defining my composite key. So target, item, dim category ID, and base underscore unit. Then I come down here. Now what it says is when not matched by the target, that means when the source is not matched by the target, then insert into the target details what all column details. So I say here when not matched by target, then insert, okay, then insert into the target table. So I have to insert. So now what I have to do, I have to mention all the column names. So I say insert dim category ID. So here I'll mention all item, comma, base underscore units, and then comma details. So the details was the last column, then details. And what am I going to insert in terms of this thing? I have to copy it from here. So here, just see it from here as it is. Values source dot dim underscore category underscore ID. ID comma source dot item comma source dot base underscore unit comma source dot details. Is it clear up to now? So in case it is not matched, that means that the target does not have what is there in the source as per this composite key constraint, then it's going to do an insert. Is it clear up to now?
Sir, what is CTE defines?
Yeah, CT is common table expression. So CT3 was that we ran a set of queries here to find out the data. Now, this particular output, which is coming on the fly, is now going to be used for insert, update, or delete. So see what happens is you can do a lot of querying, you can process the data. Now, based on that, I have to do an insert, update, or delete, right? So CTE is common table expression. Is it clear now? Is it clear, team? Any questions? Chandrika, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Manu, Sirisha, Ravuri? Okay. Then when I say when matched, then update, right? If it is matching, then I am going to update. So it's this thing here, right? So I will set target dot details, because I will not put under the is equal to source dot details. Is it clear? I think I missed a bracket. So what it will do is that in case it does not match with the target, it will insert it to the target. In case it's matching, then all the ones which are not in part of the composite key will be updated. So I pick this up and I update it and it will run. Is it clear now? Any questions?
Sir,
Yes, sir. If you want me to do another one, I will do another one. I will pick up another one and I will do it once again so that this concept is completely clear. Okay, I will do another one, right? I will pick up, which one do you want me to pick up? I will pick up another one, sir. Okay, I'll do another one. So I will do a one which is going to be say dim underscore warehouse. Dim underscore warehouse has got a lot of logic with it. Okay. So let's pick this one here. So this is something which we had used as a code, right? So I'll pick up select star from CTE. So if I look at this CTE, then it's giving me an output, CT1, sorry. Right? So this is the one. This is got just one table location. Now here, my company name and my warehouse name are my this thing. So let me just see what was the composite key which we had defined here using CTC. So warehouse name and the company name are my composite keys, but the location is not part of the composite key, right? So what I will do here is I will say merge dim underscore warehouse as correct as target. Is it correct? Mid dim whether this thing is in using CT1 as source on. Now what is my composite key? Target dot company underscore name is equal to source dot company underscore name and target dot, is it correct? Just let me check. Yeah, warehouse name. Warehouse underscore name is equal to source dot warehouse underscore name. When matched by target, is it correct? When it is matched by target, then update. I'm going to update. If it is matching, then update, right? I will set target dot location is equal to source dot location. When not matched by target, then insert. I mention all the column names, right? When it is not matched by the target, then I insert. So I mention all the three column names here. I will pick up warehouse underscore name, comma location. Oh dear, comma company underscore name. Right? Values. What are the values? Source. Yeah. Source dot warehouse underscore name, comma source dot location, comma source dot location, comma source dot company. Is that clear? Target.company name is equal to source.company name. What happened here? Using CT1 as a source. Target.company name. So dim underscore warehouse does not have a company name. Select star from dim underscore warehouse has the company name. No? So on target.company name is equal to source.company name. So now let me just run this here. Bye. Let me just check. Let me delete something. Oh, sorry, beta. Sorry. Set target. Sorry, guys. Target.location is equal to source.location. Oh, I copied it here. Sorry, dear guys. So merge statement should have a semicolon. I had forgotten it. And here it goes. Is it clear? Do you want another one? Do you want me to code another one? So insert, update, delete, and truncate should be absolutely clear. Is it clear? So is the team clear on how to do the merge and how to do the insert and update? Clear? Chandrika, any questions? Anyone?
No,
Else?
sir.
No, sir. Is it clear? Manu is clear. Chandrika is clear. So you can replicate it at your end and you can do it with the data warehouse. Because beta, I'll be requesting you guys that you should know merge very well. Because merge is insert, update, and delete also. So the one which I missed out is when not matched by source. Right? Because it can also happen the target might not match by the source. Then delete. Because if it's not there in the source but it's there in the target, then I need to delete that. Is it clear? Okay, so as of now what I've taught you is insert, update. I've taught you merge. I've taught you update. If you want me to go through update again, I can go through it again. I've taught you delete and I've taught you truncate. Right. This is very, very critical as far as your knowledge is concerned. Now, guys, what happens is at times also even I, because even I can have it. So you have the data warehouse copy because this a lot of it was developed by me myself, right? So you have the data warehouse copy, simply take the syntax from here and then work upon it. Okay, now let's take the third example for
Sir,
is modify. Yes, better.
first we have to select this one left side bar, and after clicking modify we can get the syntax.
You can get the syntax. So just copy the syntax. Just see the syntax. This is a kunji for you.
Yes, sir. After selecting this, we have to click modify. Then only we get
You
syntax,
get the
right?
syntax, right? And then here you will see everything here. What is the merge syntax?
Yes,
What is
sir.
this thing? But this is with the data
Total
warehouse.
syntax we have to see there.
Right. This is with the data warehouse which is working. Is it clear? Let me see
Yes, sir.
if anyone else is there. So this one is item general credit. It's a bigger one with foreign keys also. Right. So here it had all the foreign keys here, along with the company name and the party ledger name. And then otherwise, if it's not matched by the target, then it was inserting, it was matching, then it was updating the quantity in the rate. So do you want me to code this large one? Then I can also code this large one so that the merge is absolutely clear. You want me to code one of these large ones? Then I'll code a large one here right now. Tell me.
No need, sir. If we copy and paste there, it will okay.
Huh? But otherwise, the trick here is what you guys can do is pick up this code. So if you need to practice merge, just pick up this code here, do a control N here, control V here, right? Then says select star from CTE6 at the below. Now guys, you can pick up any CT's value here. Before the comma is entered, so must declare at the item D. Also, what you need to do is you need to pick up this entire code here. Right. So I'm specifically concentrating only on the merge statement, right? So I delete it. I do a backspace here. Control N, Control V. Right. Now let's pick up this. It's a select star from CTE6. Right. But I can also pick up CTE5. So if you want to understand the queries, you can also pick up CTE5. What's there? In this particular case, there's nothing there. So if you put CTE6, this thing. So I think only the sales order was given. So let me just pick up this, modify this. Sorry, yes. But you can pick up anyone. Just check. I think a question from them. Just 1 second. There's a question from one of your partners. Okay, so that I'll have to check here that how exactly it is to be done. You pick up any of these facts, item sales order, item sales purchase, this thing. Let me just check item supplier order. We check. This is the complete item supplier order, right? Now there is this insert update delete. So here, beta, the composite key here is. So guys, so now two sample pages are otherwise those in the database. I can do it, but how relevant would it be? You do it within the database. Okay, so I'll just go through it again. If my table T1, T2 is the target, right? T1 is the source, correct? Within